Hi, friends. Professor Joe here. I hope you all are doing great. Now, I have over 30 years of work experience, 20 years in the corporate side, and 10 years in training and placement. In my previous 10 years, I have directly or indirectly helped over 20,000 students get placed in the corporate jobs. All these videos that I'm creating is out of my own experience and learnings. Let us see what we are going to learn new in this video. Now, before I go ahead, I would just like to remind all of you that I have created 18 videos in this series till now, all related to handling interviews, all the important questions and how to handle precarious situation in an interview. Kindly go through them. It is surely going to help you to crack your upcoming interview. Now, in this video, we are going to understand how to handle an online interview situation. Nowadays, things are moving very fast, and the HR, instead of calling you to the corporate office or to their regional offices, are doing a first round of online interview. So let us see what are the preparations that are needed to handle an online interview and to crack an online interview. First thing, always treat an online interview as if it's an offline interview. Do the preparations in the same way you would do for an offline interview. Like, say, example, dressing up. A lot of people will say just dress up for the top part because it's an online interview. Don't do that. Dress up properly because that gives you a feeling that you are fully ready for an interview. So first one is dress up fully for an online interview. As usual, make sure you do your entire research for your interview like you would do for an offline interview, like preparing for all the questions and understanding the job description, understand the company in detail, going through all your technical questions so that you are ready to answer all the questions. In an online interview, the equipments play a very, very important role. So whether it's your laptop or it's your mobile, make sure you double check it. Your mic, your camera, your lighting, all those things should be double checked one day in advance and also 1 hour before the interview. If you are using a mobile phone, make sure that you put it on a stand or on a steady surface. Don't hold it in your hand because while you are answering the questions, it is very, very important that sometimes you use your hands to express. And if you're using your hands to hold the mobile phone, then you will not be able to do it. It is always a better idea to keep your mobile phone on a stand or on a very steady surface in front of you. Disable all notifications on the mobile phone so there are no distractions while you are giving your interview using a mobile phone. Also remember to charge your mobile phone fully so that there is no issue of charging while giving the interview. Whether you're using your laptop or your mobile phone, do a demo one day in advance and 1 hour before the interview. This way you are sure that all your equipments are working properly. If you're giving your interview from your house, find a nice silent corner. It should be bright, it should have a nice background, and inform everybody in your house that you are going to give an interview. So, number one, keep silent or speak slowly in the house and do not come and disturb. Lighting plays a very, very important role when you're giving an online interview. So, make sure that the light is coming from the front to your face. Either face the window so that the window is in front and you're facing the window, or make sure you have a bright light that is coming onto your face and there should be no light coming from behind, because if the light is coming from behind, your face will look completely dark and the interviewer will not be able to understand how you are looking. So it is very important that the light is coming from the front. It's extremely important. While giving an online interview, it's very important to speak slowly. See, you are using equipments and there can be a time lag that you are speaking, the other person is listening, then the other person is speaking, and you are listening. So there can be a time lag. So don't speak like you are giving an offline interview face to face. Speak slowly and keep gaps while you are speaking in an online interview. As I've earlier said, try to do a mock interview 1 day in advance and 1 hour in advance before the interview, so that if there are any problems in your technical equipments and while answering your questions, you can rectify those things. Also have a backup plan for your internet, either a mobile phone internet connection for your laptop. So that way you are sure that even if your main internet connection goes down, you have a backup internet connection. Always while giving an online interview, keep a glass of water. So while answering the questions, if you feel thirsty, you can sip the water so that you feel good and your throat does not dry up while answering the questions. One very important thing while you are giving an online interview is when you are answering or speaking to the person in front, look straight into the camera. Do not look here and there. Because when you look straight into the camera, the person on the other side feels that you are speaking to that person. If you look here and there, the person will feel that you are getting distracted. So very, very important, look straight into the camera while you are giving an online interview. Think that you are speaking to the camera. This way, your eyeballs will not move left and right. It will look straight into the eyes of the person who is speaking to you. Very, very important. I'm sure that all these tips that I have given in how to handle an online interview will be very, very helpful for you to crack your upcoming online interview. Let us just summarize all the things that we have discussed in this video. First, I have reminded you that I have created 18 videos prior to this that will help you to crack your upcoming interview. Kindly go through them. Second, this video is all about preparing for your next upcoming online interview. Third, how do you make sure that all your technical equipments are ready for your interview? Fourth, the location, the light, and make sure that that place is silent so that when you speak to the interviewer, there is no other distraction. Fifth, inform all the members in your house that you are going to give an interview, so do not create unwanted distractions. Finally, and the most important thing in cracking an interview is your preparation. If you prepare well, you will be confident enough to answer all the questions and you will crack your interview. The best way is go through all the videos that I have created. It will surely help you crack your next interview. If you love the content that I am creating, kindly like and share this video so that any other person who is preparing for their next interview can get help from this and crack their next upcoming interview. And to get more updates on interview skills, personality development, and time management, kindly subscribe to my channel. All I can say is keep learning, keep growing. Thank you. Namaskar.